Hello to you from the Southern California, and thank you for joining us. Today we will be towing a car transport loaded trailer with an overall weight of 6,000 pounds. And we will try to understand and compare two different trucks. In my opinion, this test is going to be interesting because we will be comparing half ton of a truck performance to a 3/4 ton truck. And for this test, we decided to take a, let's say, I-Force gas-powered Toyota Tundra, and we'll compare it to a 6.7 Cummins diesel engine in this Ram 2500. Both trips took place in the Southern California and very similar terrain and weather conditions. So let's see what's going on. Sunny California on a beautiful winter day. What would be one of the best things to do? Of course, go and pick up a BMW convertible in San Jose, which is just south of San Francisco. Guys, this is one of my job sites. We do have some cool projects. Yeah, just drop in the comments, let me know if you want to see some of that stuff. And it's amazing to get on a Friday night behind the steering wheel and get out with all the truckers out and enjoy the views of such. California hills after the rainy season are beautiful. A lot of the times when I drive the 5 up north, I compare this to Italian rolling hill. To me, it's really cool. It's amazing. It's a time of relaxation when you can ponder on your thoughts and retrieve what the weeks gave you and plan for the future weeks ahead of you. Let's talk a little bit about how the trucks compare in terms of riding. So, towing with the Tundra brings 5 highlights. The truck is steady and durable. It is smooth, strong and powerful, providing excellent driver-to-truck communication, while being consistent with its impeccable reliability. The truck is not overloaded on the tail and drives smooth and straight, without swaying from side to side. Frankly, once you speed up and get to your cruising speed, it's almost unnoticeable that you have a loaded trailer behind you. So, Tundra tows very well. The 5.7 engine is torquey, and like I told you before, in a lot of cases I had no different feeling from, let's say, towing with a diesel engine. The 5.7 I-Force is probably one of the strongest amongst the tow-capable petrol engines on the market. And with this type of load, in my view, matches and even outperforms some of the diesel power plants. Sound insulation is good. It's just right so that you know what's going on outside. You know what's happening with your truck. You're connected to the pavement, to the surroundings. You're not isolated, insulated. You know what's happening. let's talk about the Ram. How the Ram feels, the 3/4 ton, on the long journey with towing lower to mid-range weight of a trailer. That this truck is stiff but dampens the cabin nicely, with a great insulation from the road and weather conditions. The engine is torquey and very powerful. This Ram is firm and steady, and consistent at how it delivers its power. And with the great interior sets a nice tone for a long haul. When you get behind the steering wheel of this 3/4 ton Ram, you realize immediately that you are in a serious business truck. There is no doubt that you are driving a hauler. As a true driver, I enjoy the flexible construction of the frame that Toyota implements on the Tundra. It makes the truck more alive and flexible while keeping me aware of what the truck is doing. The same goes the way the frame is built on the Tundra. It's that flexible sort of structure that Toyota is using on its trucks, and I like it a lot because the truck is alive. It's moving, depends on how and where you are going or what you're going through. If it's a bad road and you still have the trailer or a fifth wheel on you know what's happening with the truck. It's flexible, it's moving at all times, and because the way the insulation is done and how you feel the truck, you know what's going on with the transmission, the engine, the suspension, you know what's happening in the front, in the back, how the load is sitting. Acceleration is powerful and consistent, and with this 6,000-pound trailer, the Tundra climbs mountains playfully, even at up to 6% inclines. On this trip, my average MPG clocked at 12.7. The ride is smooth and not jerky. Truck flows over the imperfections of the pavement without kicking you in the spine or throwing your body from side to side. The well-developed, strong and reliable suspension is tested with the time and works amazingly, providing a smooth ride. I told you that before, Toyota is definitely a driver type of truck, and it shows even when you tow. For example, if to compare it to my older Ram 1500, that thing was, it was a V6 first of all, so it was stiff, lazy, lame, didn't move, and was not fun at all. Tundra was a great truck in that performance. Now, Ram 2500 definitely is a stiffer truck, but in terms that, it's not beating on your body, it's just sitting firmly on the pavement. With top-notch frame to suspension linkage, the tow is effortless and does not require any extra work from the driver than if you would be driving without a trailer. I did not feel any extra load on the back of the truck, and therefore absolutely zero swaying. This 6.7 Cummins is one of my favorite diesel engines of all times after the 7.3 International and 5.9 Cummins. The performance is outstanding. With the torque to spare and fair MPG, this power plant is built to tow and eager to pull a house while ripping the pavement from underneath your tires. At average speed, a few miles faster than towing with the Tundra and more idling time, my MPG was 14.1. Very strong point of this particular truck. The Cummins performs amazingly. It's not too loud. It plows through the miles with impressions of a battleship. While in town, this ramp might seem a bit too harsh. On the freeway, you really understand that this one is built to haul loads for long distances. The cabin is well built, and as we determined previously, the best option on the market. For the size of this truck and considering at what velocity it needs to push through the air, the sound insulation is remarkable, and even towing up the grades, the engine and wind noise barely pronounce into the cabin. Driver-oriented cabin design with an optional alpine system and suburb sound insulation makes towing long distances a pleasure. High-end luxury car type of interior with high-quality materials and exemplary execution sets the driver in a cozy environment, and with a cool vibe radiated by the gadgets, lighting, and technologies, turns the towing into an entertainment. The Tundra is very consistent while going through any kind of terrain or weather conditions. After towing different type of trailers and weights, you know exactly what to expect from this truck. I know the job will get done and the load will be delivered because I'm driving a strong, capable, and reliable truck built by Toyota. In conclusion, both of these trucks are phenomenal machines and will do an outstanding job for you while towing this type of a trailer. It all depends on what you're looking for and what your goals are. If you're not planning to tow anything heavier than 10,000 pounds, then stick with the Tundra and enjoy its great reliability and outstanding performance as a truck, as a machine. But if you're aiming for something larger, for heavier, let's say a trailer or a fifth wheel, then you might consider one of these guys. In any case, you will not miss, both will serve you well. Okay, so we are in San Jose. Let's go check the BMW. Gonna check the corners because it's dark, so I cannot visualize the paint. We'll check the corners, all the joints, edges for the paint, oil leaks, top performance, and of course a little test drive. Cheers. Here is the BMW. I wonder why the window is open. So this is the Beamer. This is the first look. Walk around. Let's talk to the owner and let's take it for a test drive. So far, not too bad for the price, and hopefully it will keep going that way. Well, gentlemen, the test drive went pretty good. Overall in good condition. Was able to negotiate a couple more $100 down. The engine is flawless, the transmission works great, clutch performs well, sound is good, roof works, no accidents, no paint job. So we're gonna load up and go home. And it's time to go home. Check the straps last time. Okay guys, let's check it out. Let's see how the Ram will do it. So BMW is 3,900 pounds and the trailer is 2,200 pounds. I'm about 2/3 in to the trip. Just had a nice chat with my bro and filling up with diesel at a great price. On the other side, we have Shell gas station and the price for diesel is over $4, right? On this side, it's a Chase truck stop, and they sell it for $2.92. Again, diesel on the route from LA up to San Francisco, huge score. And of course, Ram is just doing amazingly, towing the nice Beamer here in the back. And the last few miles, 586 miles total journey. Thank you for watching this video, guys. If you liked it, enjoyed it, please give us a like, subscribe and share. Thank you, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.